Saint Antoninus, the Archbishop of Florence, relates that a pious gentleman died who was a great friend of the Dominican friary in which the saint resided. Many masses and suffrages were offered for his soul. Despite all this, the saint was very much afflicted. After a lapse of a long time, the soul of the poor gentleman appeared to him, suffering excruciating pains. "Oh, my dear friend," exclaimed the Archbishop, "are you still in purgatory?" "Yes," replied the suffering man, "and I shall remain there for a long time to come, for when I was on earth, I neglected to offer suffrages for the souls in purgatory. Now God has justly applied to the souls in purgatory the prayers which have been offered for me. I should have prayed for those souls. But in His justice, God will give me all the merits of my good works when I enter heaven. But first of all, I have to expiate my grave neglect with regard to others." So true are the words of our Lord. "By that measure which you measure, it will be measured to you again." Mark 4:24. A businessman in Boston joined the Association of the Holy Souls and gave a large sum of money annually, requesting that souls and masses be offered for the holy souls. The director of the association was surprised at the man's generosity, knowing that he was not a rich man. He asked one day if the alms which he so generously gave were his own offering, or if they were donations he had gathered from others. "What I offer, dear Father," the man replied, "is my own offering. Don't be alarmed. I am not a rich man, and you may think that I give more than I'm able to, but it is not so. I am far from being deprived of my charity. The holy souls see to it that I gain considerably more than I give. They are second to none in generosity." A priest friend of Padre Pio, Padre Giuseppe Tonio, was 5 years his senior. They were like brothers. For 5 years they were very close to each other in San Giovanni Rotonio, and even when Padre Giuseppe Tonio was transferred to another friary, their friendship still continued. On December 30th, 1936, Padre Pio received the news that his friend's condition had deteriorated and that he was, in fact, gravely ill. Padre Pio's prayers were requested for his recovery, and also for the alleviation of his suffering. However, that very night, Padre Giuseppe Tonio died. On that same night, Padre Pio was prostrated in prayer, begging God's help for his friend, when he heard somebody knocking on the door. "Come in," he said, and to his great surprise, there at the door was Padre Giuseppe Tonio. Unaware that his friend had died, Padre Pio said to him, "How are you? I was told that you were gravely ill and in a lot of pain, but now you are here?" "I am well," answered Padre Giuseppe Tonio. "All my pains have vanished, and I have come to thank you for your prayers." With this, he vanished. When Padre Pio told the other friars about this appearance, Padre Raphael asked him if he had not dreamt it. But Padre Pio, hurt at not being believed, said, "No, I was awake. I was not sleeping. It was he, Padre Giuseppe Tonio, who said to me, 'Padre Pio, I am well now, and all my pains have vanished forever.'" Praise be Jesus Christ, now and forever.